Alright guys, welcome to my channel. Guys, so more or less, some time ago, there was a statement he made that went really viral, where he said that Tinubu is a criminal. And he went ahead in saying some other things that actually seems not right to some Nigerians, all right? But then, if you ask him till today, he's still saying the same thing. But yesterday being the 2nd of December, he appeared in court as a result of that particular statement. So I would like you guys to listen to everything he said in this particular video. And there's one thing that baffles me about him is that anytime he talks with so much confidence and conviction, all right, believing that definitely there is nothing that is going to happen. As a result, he knows the law. He understands the law. He says he's not a lawyer, but he understands that, most of the things that has been enforced on people, most of the laws that have been enforced on people, punishment that has been enforced or inflicted on people as a result, they don't have anyone to speak for them. They don't have lawyers. They don't have judges. And at the end of the day, these persons are sent to prison, or there may be some of them, at the end of the day, they are being unalived for what they don't know, all right? So please take a look at this video and I'll be right back.
Actually angry at the fact that you missed the arraignment.
Did he?
And according to him, he saw you on News Central Television.
Yes.
He was not happy about that.
Yes.
Now you have been arraigned, and yes, you have taken your plea. What do you have to say concerning this whole trial, this whole case leveled against you?
The prosecutor probably doesn't know me very well, because the day I missed the arraignment, I was actually in Lagos, declared wanted by the overzealous commissioner of police in Lagos. So we're dealing with that in a federal high court, a broader court in Lagos. And we had written to them, and I agreed, because that date was not given in court. It was a day that somebody chose off record. So I'm not the kind of person that he was like. I think by the end of today's proceeding, he had come to that very inevitable conclusion and realization that Sowore is not a coward. And I was giving him signs in the court that you can get your pay, but don't violate my rights. So actually I was angry that I saw him berating me, but by the end of today also I've forgiven him. Because they are all citizens of this country that we are all working tirelessly to help. You will see the light. People like him will soon retire, so they will need a good country, and we are here to provide it.
Well, he wanted you to be detained.
That is his wish. But now we have a different wish for the Christmas, and that's to wish Nigerians Merry Christmas in advance. Everybody that is abducted, we want to see them released. Everybody that is suffering, we want them to have support. And the judge took judicial notice of the personality in his court. And he's aware consciously that we are going into an election.
Of course.
And that their candidates must be defeated, having failed this country.
Yes.
After this particular case,
yes.
Another one was called.
Those were civil cases that we sued the DSS, and Twitter, and Facebook.
Why are you suing them?
Suing them for trying to violate my right online to do what constitutionally I'm empowered to do. But we haven't gotten there yet. But we have another case tomorrow against the illegal IGP. Yes.
So we say this particular case is aura for aura.
I don't want to comment on cases because more cases are going to come. I don't want to waste my time. This case never existed in the first place. And you can see the humility of the senior advocate Kende. By the time the case proceeded to the decision of the court, I think he had been sufficiently humbled by the kind of people we are. We have no apologies in saying that we deserve a country that works for all. And you see all these lawyers, they work for free just to make the country a better country. So I came prepared. As you can see, this is my detention bag. I'm serious. So in case there was a decision to send me to prison, I was prepared for it. I just came out of prison a few weeks ago.
Yes. So, inside what? Not be prison.
Well, like I said, that is not the issue for this trial. What is at stake in this case is what our lawyer has said. It's an attempt to muzzle some of us from exercising our fundamental right to speak truthfully to power against the misuse, abuse of power, and the failure of these guys who are in government, who, by the way, have enjoyed free speech, even under military rule, that we guaranteed as student leaders in this country.
Let me push my luck a little bit.
Yes.
Nnamdi Kanu is in Sokoto.
Yes.
And this morning in court, that particular case was cited and another from this same court was cited
Yes.
with them alleging that you disobeyed. And this was one of their bases for the court not to grant you bail. How would you react?
No. You see, the judge was the one who issued the order, this particular judge. And he knew that Kennedy SAN was lying about it. There was no order that said I cannot protest. They gave an order that we couldn't go to certain areas. But we were not served that order.
Very well.
As prescribed by the judge. He said you must serve Sowore by evening of Friday, close of business.
Yes.
They served us by WhatsApp on Saturday. But even at that, when we were protesting, we were nowhere near the restricted areas. But they still took laws into their hand by arresting, molesting, and unlawfully detaining lawyers to Nnamdi Kanu. So we are also in court to seek for damages over there.
It's coming up on the 14th.
So just take your time and watch some of these things unfold. Yeah.
Any comments, Council?